Hello and welcome to Peachy Lou. If you're new here, my name is Louise and I will be showing you all things lifestyle. So if that's your kind of thing, thank you for joining me and welcome. Today I will be decorating for autumn. I do have an average home, so if you're looking for aesthetically pleasing items and stuff, my home isn't for you. But if you just like watching normal people like myself decorating for the different seasons, then come and join me now. I've got a few bits and bobs that I'd like to show you, which I've collected over the past few years. I've got a couple of bits that I got from Florida last year, which was it was eye-opening to see what they had, but because of the time of the year that we were there, it was coming to the end of the summer, so there was only a few little items in like Dollar Tree, and I actually found the bits that I was looking for, so I will show you those now. So come and join me as I try and make my average front room look a lot more cosy. Let's go. So first of all, apologies for the light. My front room is a pretty big front room, as you can see. I've got all my bits and bobs over there, which I'll show you in a minute. So I've got north facing windows, so I don't get a lot of light. So inside here I've got some bits and bobs, as I said, that I've collected over the past couple of years. So let's get them out, because I've got it in my Kallax box so you can see how big it is. Let's get them out and let's get decorating. So I got this from Poundland. I think it was about £1.50, £2. I can't remember because I got it a few weeks ago. But yeah, looking forward to putting that up. This is one of my favourite items. I can't remember where I got it from. I think I got it from B&M. I got that from B&M last year. It's only small, but I do love a acorn. And speaking of acorns, I got this as well last year. I remember now, just looking in my box. I haven't actually looked in there since last autumn, but I have sorted it out to make sure that my Halloween bits aren't in there as well. So yeah, it's another acorn made of wood. I'm pretty sure everybody saw these. I think it was last year or the year before, because I know I picked these up and then Mrs. Hinch picked them up, and then there was none left in Home Bargains. So yeah, I've got two of these, so these were pretty cool. So I got these blankets. Oh, this is one of them. I got this from Dollar Tree. They were $3 if I remember correctly. But how beautiful is this? It's such a pretty pattern. There was like I think it was four different designs, and I picked up two because I literally had no space in my suitcase, because my child decided to buy a lot of stuff and then there wasn't a lot of left room for me, so I'll have to go back. But that's the first one. This is the other one. I wanted to have a dark one and a light one, so I could choose which I really liked, just in case I didn't like one. Well, I liked all of them. I did like all of them, but I knew that we had this kind of off beigey coloured sofa, so putting it on here as we can be cosy, or we can just use it as decoration. Last year I did put them over the sofas, just so it did give a bit of colour. So don't know how that looks. So just so it adds a bit of colour to the sofa. But yeah, it's already looking nice and warm.
So I had a bit of a move around. I actually found some conkers, chestnuts, whatever you want to call them, from last year. So I want to put some inside of my glass acorn, which would be quite nice. I haven't decided what I want to go in there yet. So I've put that sign over the other side and the other one here. I found I had another pumpkin, some little furry ones, little velvety ones, and I put some more conkers stroke chestnuts in there. And these mushrooms are a nightmare to stand up. They do not stand up without leaning up against something. So I know I haven't taken the label off, but I think they look quite cute. So that is what that's looking like. I know it's nothing exciting, but I've always used this Kallax unit for Christmas decor, Easter and autumn. And I even used to have a summer display. But yeah, I've not had a lot of chance to collect the autumn stuff because we're normally away on holiday when the stuff comes out in the shops, and then time we get back there's never anything left, which there isn't really at the moment. So that's that one. And then obviously we've got the sofa. It's much warmer now that we've got the pillows on there, that I know they're all mixy matchy, they're all different colours. And obviously the blankets, which I will probably take down because the people that I live with will probably just make a mess of them and then I'll end up having to put them away anyway, so they will be going into the wicker basket. Over here, see, I moved that one. I was going to put it over on the unit, but I thought I'd do that. See, it's just a splattering of colour. It's a splattering of colour and I like it. I've got me autumn vibes one here. I've got this little home thing. I think I've got that from the range last year. And obviously my little display here. I love the leaves. I love the little pumpkins and stuff. And I've actually got a couple of autumn candles. There's this one which smells really nice. I can't remember what they're called. I think there might be the Airwick, no, the Glade ones, or the Airwick, I can't remember now, because I've had these for a couple of years. I got them sent to me so I could try them. So I've got that one, and then there's another one that smells of vanilla, so you just get a whiff of it every now and again. There is a few things left in the box. I've got a gonk, which is an autumnal one. Not sure if I actually want to put that out. This is something else that I got from Dollar Tree. It's absolutely humongous. It is a table cover. I did have it on my table just here last year, and I've also got a table runner which I can't seem to find to be able to show you. Oh, it was Halloween. I got it from Temu, so that'll go on when I do come Halloween time. I will put that on the table. So I'm debating whether to put that on the table or not this year. And I also picked these up last year, which are, I think they're called the fat squares, aren't they? Something like that. Yeah, fat quarters, that's what it was. Because I like to do some crafts and DIYs anyway. And I didn't have anything autumn or pumpkin like. And I got these from the range, and they were actually on an offer. I think I got these for about £2. I'm not sure if there was something wrong with the system, but there was another one as well, which was about £5-6, which is obviously about the normal price. So yeah, I might start getting crafty with these. I do also have these lights, which is some kind of tree stick thing that I got from Temu quite a while ago. I'm just putting it here in the corner of here because it does make it so much warmer. I do love these lights. It is so nice. I will be hopefully getting, I would like to get a couple of trees, like little trees, because this is in a vase, so it'll probably be quite small, but then they do illuminate, and obviously at night this will come out really, really bright, but obviously warm and cozy at the same time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using that now I'm all warm and cozy with my decor. Some of you might actually notice that I've still got my Christmas lights up. I do keep these up all year round because in the winter, well, autumn into winter months, I do not use my big light. I don't use my big light. I use these lights and my lamp here. One, to save electricity, and two, it's normally just me in the living room by myself anyway, so I don't need to have either of the big lights on. But yeah, just in case people were wondering why she still got her Christmas lights up. Yeah, they've not been on for a while, but they still work, and it saves me putting them back up again. I did have another set that went up here, but they broke, and they were a nice warm colour as well. I think they're actually white ones, where the other lights are warm white. So yeah, if I had the idea, I would probably put warm lights all the way round, and then that will make it even more of a cosy corner. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little video. As I said, it's nothing aesthetically pleasing. It's just me making my home as cosy and as warm as possible as I can for decor as we go through September into November, into the darker months. So if you like this, thank you for joining me, and I hope I see you on my next video. Bye.